Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Request Fest 41. Chelsea, how you doing tonight?
Still on the upswing. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Good, good. I'm doing great. Fantastic. I'm excited to be here. I just wanted to address John Hayes. So, John, yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to how I do it. I actually forgot to do it until right before the show, so I just went through real quick and threw some names up there. We got a great show lined up tonight, curated by you guys. We got some Joan Jett and the Runaways. I'm not even sure how to say this. Sadi Recon from Chettle. I'm excited about that. He's from Norway, so maybe it's a Norwegian band, you know. John's going to introduce us to Dawn and Hawkes duo. I'm excited about that. And then from Charles, later on, we're going to have some Bruce Springsteen, some John Fogerty, Sheryl Crow again.
All right.
And good to see Ron L. got two in later on. Another one from Katrina Velarde and another one from Lucy Thomas. And then also, last up, Secret Jewish Space Laser got one in. Grateful Dead again. It's been a minute. Good to see him in there.
Yeah, I hope he's in the chat tonight. Anyway, I'm excited. So we start out with John Block.
Correct. Yeah.
Sweet.
So John says these first two are from Japan, 1977. They were the biggest rock stars there. Very cool. All right, so let's jump into it. First up, we have the Runaways, Neon Angels on the Road to Ruin. Let's jump right in, guys. What a cool little video. The audio's not that great, the visuals aren't that great, but what a great little time capsule right here, you know. Joan Jett's young.
Oh, so I've never seen this performance, but I saw the movie, and I swear to God, the actress looks exactly like her right here in this. It's like I haven't seen this, but I see this definitely influenced the character in the movie for sure.
Yeah, I think her name's Cherie Currie. I could be wrong.
No, the blonde is right?
Cherie Currie. I think so.
Yeah.
John, if we're
John,
wrong.
John backed you up.
Okay, there we go.
Cherry bomb her.
Here we go. Jackie Fox bass, Joan Jett rhythm guitar, lead vocals, Lita Ford lead guitar, Sandy West drums, Cherie.
I didn't know that.
There we go, lead vocals. Cool. All right, let's jump back into this, guys. This is awesome. Wow, this is really cool. Yeah, I saw that movie also. It was a really good movie. It really was. It made me interested in the Runaways, that's for sure. But this is really cool to get them live like this because it's like I feel like I kind of know the band a little bit already just from the movie. But getting to see like what they actually looked like is really awesome.
So I think I only ever saw the movie like on VH1, so I don't even know if I got the full experience, if there was stuff cut out or whatever. Um, but yeah, I've always liked the Runaways. But again, just radio play or something. I don't think I've ever heard Neon Angels on the road to ruin it. This is really cool for me. I know more of Joan Jett than the Runaways, so
Yeah.
this is a part of history I want to know more about.
Yeah, and I could see why you have a crush on Lita Ford. Not only is she hot, but she's a kick-ass guitar player too. That solo was awesome. All right, let's jump back in, guys. Oh man, that was awesome.
Yeah, and that's
It was
that's
almost like some.
70s. It
It
might
was
have
almost
been.
like some metal in the outro, right?
Yeah, so hardcore, especially for girls back then. I'm just like I'm in awe of them. They were all really young. This is rock and roll history right here.
Kind of like heart vibes a little bit too, right? I mean, I guess
Yeah,
it's a
definitely.
similar time period, similar like thing going on. You know what I mean? Similar fads in rock and roll at the same time. But yeah, they're kind of like a super band too. You got Joan Jett, who's like, I mean, what better person to have as like backup vocals, backup guitar, rhythm guitar. It's really cool to see like them live, especially after because I had no idea who the run. I knew who Joan Jett was, some big time covers or whatnot on the radio, but yeah, I never knew who the Runaways were before the movie. And like I just got a little taste of it from the movie. I really didn't dive deep into them, so this is awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate this one, John. Nice opener for sure.
Yeah, and next up, the Runaways, Queen of Noise. So we get two back to back. It's awesome. Let's jump right in, guys.
Sergio, are you ready? Are you ready? Please welcome from Hollywood, California, the Runaways.
This is really interesting. So, I'm just talking about their look for a second, right?
Uh huh.
So this is really like flashing like some memories back to me, right? So they're kind of like punk rock, right? They're kind of like glam punk rock, right? So growing up, I remember like Halloween, like people used to dress up as a punk rocker, right? And it was more like glammy. It was like, the shiny hair and like like maybe like a silver star over her eye, kind of more like Kiss is what they look like.
Yeah.
But then as I got older and I learned like what punk rock was, maybe the Sex Pistols or something like that, and I'm like, these guys don't look like what I thought a punk rocker was. But this is more like that look. It's more like a glam, what I would call glam punk rock, but maybe it has a different name. This is really cool. I love their look, man. They almost look like wrestlers. They're dressed up.
This was hip. This is what everybody wanted to look like. These were like, I don't know. These were the showmanship.
It almost seems like a costume. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it kind of is. It was definitely edgy. Like especially Joan Jett always had like very feminine vibe, but grungy, a little aggressive at the same time. Yeah, I love it. I'm for it.
All right, guys, let's jump right back in. Yeah, very, very cool, man. I'm digging this. They have a cool sound, and what they're singing about is kind of cool too. It's like they're not just like we're not just trying to impress you boys. We're standing up. We're the girls. Like this isn't for everybody, but we're gonna say it how we want to say it, kind of thing. It's cool. And the way that they're dressed too, it makes sense. The more I think about it, it's more like disco, like thinking like Elvis at the end of his career, kind of thing, or disco.
That jumpsuit looked
The
amazing on her.
It was the late '70s, right?
Yeah. Yeah, golden jumpsuit. That's totally normal. That's everyday attire.
To me, it reminded me of like wrestlers in the '90s when I was little. All right, guys. So we got another one from Joan Jett. Joan Jett and the Foo Fighters.
Ooh.
Bad Reputation and I Love Rock and Roll. Probably her two biggest hits, right? Well, I mean,
definitely Bad
I think both are covers, but anyway, probably her two biggest hits for what she's known most for, right?
Probably, but still exciting.
This one's awesome. All right, guys, let's jump right in.
There would be no Lollapalooza. There would be no fucking... We owe so much to those people that I want to say thank you very much. Because if it wasn't for them, I don't think we'd be here. But more than that, we all have our fucking heroes, you know? And we made friends with one of our fucking greatest rock and roll heroes. A person that changed rock music. A person that fucking made it okay to be fucking dirty and cool and play rock and roll like a real fucking rock and roller. She made Pat want to fucking start a band, you know? And we get to play music with her and tour with her every night. And it's a huge, huge honor for me to say, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our good friend, Miss Joan Jett, to the stage tonight.
Hold on, I just want to say real quick, what an intro. I mean, I think he dropped like 4 or 5 F-bombs, you know?
I mean, I heard no lies. That was a great intro, but yeah, I knew Dave Grohl would show respect, but that was nice. That was good.
You could tell he was excited, you know. He was excited that like somebody it's like sometimes when, you know, they get so big and you know, they become famous and then they meet these people that like, you know, they know from before they were famous or that they looked up to before they got famous. It's
or
like
they played their songs in order to, you know, fall in love with music and get famous.
Well, like you said, Pat from Foo Fighters and Nirvana.
Nirvana. So that's the beginning of the history. Yeah, it's like Pat.
That's why
looked
he
up
started.
To, Joan Jett and made a band. That's so cool.
Punk rock, man. All right, let's get it.
So, if you don't mind, we'd like to play some fucking rock and roll music with Joan Jett tonight.
Me dê beijo. Generation. Come and do what you want to do. That's what I do. And I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't give a damn about my reputation.
Oh man, this is so good. Rest in peace, Taylor Hawkins. It's cool to see him in this, you know.
Yeah, it's a little heartbreaking, but it's awesome. He looks great here. Yeah, but at least we got gems like this, right? The boy's got a legacy.
Hell yeah. Everybody sounds good too. Let's get it.
Never should have wanted to improve my station. And I don't give a damn on my bad reputation. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't give a damn about my reputation. Never been afraid of any deviation.
Oh man, that was so good. He dropped like 2 more F bombs. She dropped the S bomb. This was awesome, man. I'm
They
loving
made
this.
a dirty song, Daddier.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
You could tell the Foo Fighters are getting into it, and Taylor sounds so good, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Awesome.
gonna run that
Awesome.
back just
Again, pieces of history here, rock and roll history.
Yeah, what a great pick, John. Thank you for this.
Yes, I loved this. 11 out of 10.
All right, let's get it. I love rock and roll, man.
By the record machine, I knew he must have been about 17. He was going strong, playing my favorite song, and I could tell it wouldn't be long that he was with me. Yeah, man. And I could tell it wouldn't be long that he was with me. Singing, I love rock and roll. Now to the jukebox, baby. He said, 'cause it's all the same. He said, can I take you home where we can be alone? It makes me were moving on. He was with me. Yeah, man. Makes me were moving on. He was with me. And saying, I love rock and roll. Put another time in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Come on, take your time and dance with me.
Oh man, I love this so much. I love rock and roll. So to me, it's like it's so tasteful the way she did this song, but like added her little edge to it. It's like rock and roll needs people like her, needs people like The Warning, needs people like that to reinvent these songs, add their little bit of edge, keep rock and roll alive. It's awesome to me. I love this shit, man. This is so awesome, and the crowd is loving it. This is so cool.
So, like decades after she did this, it was Britney Spears, right? Britney Spears did like an I Love Rock and Roll
Really?
cover of her cover, but it was like
Okay.
it was clearly a cover of Joan Jett's cover. So
I
like
gotcha.
it's like, again, it's like a piece of not just rock and roll history. She's a piece of like American history, American culture. It's beyond just the rock and roll. It's beyond the music. It's so cool to see her in Runaways and then see this later. I love the Foo Fighters. They're like again a huge piece of like rock and roll history, going back to like Nirvana and everything. So this is just like a culmination of so much like that is great about American music. So I'm like in love with this on so many levels.
Yeah, it's very interesting, how she wasn't like the front woman, she wasn't the lead singer, she wasn't the lead guitar player. But sometimes these people are just meant to make it. She comes out of it and then she gets big. It's kind of wild how things happen sometimes.
I'm in love with the woman, but I'll be the first to admit she's not the most amazing singer you'll ever hear, but she did her own thing. She did something different. Like she's one of the first like beautiful scream singing I've heard.
Yeah.
Like she's got that raw growl, and she's just like so passionate about the music, so charismatic. Like she wants to give you a good show, and she does. It's a lot about like the showmanship of rock and roll that she brought to like early stages and stuff. So I love her again on so many levels, but she definitely deserves her spot in rock and roll history, even though like, yeah, I'm not, going to compare her with somebody who's got like much more technical or natural born talent, but she will rock you though. Just, give her a chance.
Such a great person for young women in music to look up to, young women in rock and roll. She even has like a sticker right here on her guitar that says "Girls Kick Ass." All right, let's
Still
jump.
today, she's a good influence. Like
Yeah.
she's got a good head on her shoulders. She's very healthy and youthful for her age. Like she's into sports. She's an O's fan. Go girl.
Exactly.
You know, what's not to love?
Right. I love this song, man.
Next we were moving on, even with me. Yeah, babe. And we'll be moving on and singing that same old song. Yeah, with me. Can you sing it? Come and dance with me.
Oh wow! Thank you so much for that one, John. That's gonna be hard to beat that one. That one's tops for me. That was awesome. And
Yeah,
you could
shout
tell,
out to the Foo Fighters. They nailed that. That was
you could tell they were all having a blast, but especially especially Dave. He was even like every time she was like you were expecting the crowd to sing. He was there. It was cool, man. It was a blast.
Yeah, just when he sang, like he tried to match her energy. He's like, he was aware he's up there with a legend. It's awesome.
You could tell right from the intro that he was just like, it was the best for him, you know. All right, guys, we have another one. This is like a newer one, so I like that he did this. So this is the Runaways, basically, but it's newer. I think when I was looking at it was like 2013, and it's at the Whisky Go-Go, I think.
No way. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, so Lita Ford. So maybe it's not the entire band, but it's like most of them, you know. All right, let's jump right in, guys. Yeah, 2013.
I think I needed my old Runaways
Yeah,
guitar
with
for this
Slash.
one. Mr. Slash, please let me sandwich you between me and Cherie. Come here. In between us. We're gonna do a Slash sandwich.
just hilarious. Just the way that they did the slash sandwich at the beginning, right?
Why would you not do a slash sandwich?
No,
You'd
it
slash
was
there.
hilarious.
But where did this even come from? This is cool. So it's the Runaways minus Joan Jett plus slash
Correct.
Whiskey a Go Go. Like,
So slash is basically
Cool
playing
job, John.
rhythm. Yeah. Yeah. What a pick, man. This is awesome. It sounds good too, you know. It's a really cool song actually. It's like, you know, it's a simple song, but it has a lot of energy, right?
so I wish her microphone was louder, or maybe the drums were a little quieter so I could hear her a little bit better. But
Yeah, it's kind of
yeah,
blowing
I feel
out
like
the
it got a
speakers.
little bit better. I feel like it got a little bit better right before you cut it.
I'm gonna run it
So
back
whenever
a
you
little
want to get back in.
bit. I'm usually a little late, that's why I run things back a little bit. All right, let's get it. Oh man, yeah, like I said, such crazy energy to that song, right?
Yeah, that was cool. I didn't even know that existed. That's I guess Slash must have played with them, you know.
He was probably playing there, or maybe they just hired him or something like that. You know, just to do the show kind of thing, you know.
This is why I love live music. You never know what you're gonna get. This is a cool.
They
cool,
could have
cool
been
show.
opening for whatever band he was with at the time too, you know. And Slash is so, you know, he's so popular. Like you know, if he gets a couple people to go with him, he can run his name, you know, on the bill, you know.
Oh, I'm sure. Slash has been the bill before.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he's obviously got to get somebody like them to sing for him, but yeah, you know, and whoever he plays with, you could play their songs too, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of a win-win situation, you know.
Very
all right.
cool.
Also, this one was a good one. Both of these last two were really good. All right, so next up, we have a little blip in the middle of John's block, which is Chettle's. Recon, Mother North Live at the Opera. So I haven't seen Chettle in the chat, but like I said, I'll post it and he'll be able to see it eventually, or he'll be able to watch the live later. Let's jump right in. I'm interested, you know,
I'm
what is-
I'm clueless. At the
what-
opera, you know, that gives you a nice clue.
I'm interested in what Chettle listens to, you know. Let's get it, guys.
Okay, sing it up. Coming out.
So far so good. Nice, yeah, epic starting sound to it. I'm loving the chanting from the chorus from the opera, you know. Yeah, it's cool. It's live too. Like you see the a little bit of the crowd there for a second. How you feeling about this so far?
Like a little like Metallica vibes, a little something even like more fast, upbeat.
What came to mind first to me was Nightwish.
Yeah, that's more accurate. I want to say because of the tempo. But yeah, I love it. I don't know. At the opera threw me off. I didn't expect this. This is nice. This is right up my alley.
All right, let's jump right back in. Oh, this is super epic. Yeah, it's not really even screamo. The way he's doing it, it's kind of like I wouldn't call that screamo at all. He's kind of yeah, he's definitely putting like a lower emphasis on his voice, but it's not screaming. I could tell what he's saying too, you know. I didn't think that this was going to be in English, but what a nice little surprise there.
It wasn't at first. Yeah, he gave us like a big chunk of English there. But like I really like the chorus. I've never seen them like they were like swaying while they were singing at one point, and it like definitely altered their the sound. It was so cool. This everything about this video is just like unexpected. Like this drum tempo with the choir. I love it. It's something I've never heard before.
It's really cool. It reminds me of Nightwish a little bit, but it also I'm getting like Rammstein vibes too.
I can hear that.
All right, let's jump right back in, guys. to give a shout out to this drummer for a second.
Yeah. Here we are quadruple timing again.
His arms are about to explode out. Like,
Oh, yeah.
He was going for a while. Like, just it wasn't until recent where he got like a portion of the song that slowed down a little bit, but he was steadily just hitting that double time, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, this guy is like definitely ripped. Just what he can do in this song, and imagine this is one of many songs of the set.
It's just super entertaining. Like, not really my style, I would say, but like, I definitely, it's super entertaining, and I definitely give a shout out to these instrumentalists. Like, they're amazing.
So, not my typical cup of tea, but I wouldn't be able to look away. I wouldn't be able to, skip it or turn it off.
Super
This is
entertaining.
So cool. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Fantastisk motiverende å spille foran dere, ass. Fra hjertet, tusen takk. Operakoret! Kormester David Marvel!
Yeah, super cool, man. It kind of blew me away a little bit. Like, I wasn't expecting something that epic. Very much Nightwish vibes, but yeah, also like a little Rammstein, a little Danzig. Also reminded me of, I can't really think of the band's name. If
Avenged Sevenfold, those guitar solos,
a little bit.
the way they harmonize with like the epic drumming, like you're like, how does all that work? That gave me a little bit of like Avenged Sevenfold vibes. But yeah, then it got like eerie again with all the chanting. It was all over the place. I loved it though.
Do you remember on the Halloween episode? I think it was Mike Lipke.
Okay.
It was called like Little Miss something. I can't remember. But anyway, the dude kind of looked like the lead singer from that band too.
Huh.
I can't remember. Maybe Mike's in the chat. He could tell us. But
I
anyway,
thought he was
um,
earlier.
yeah, awesome pick, Chettle. Thank you for
Yeah.
introducing us to Sadie Recon, Mother of the North live at the album. I thought the opera kind of made it too. Not not to take away from the instrumentalists, but the visuals. It really did a lot for it.
And yeah, I feel like you got more of the eerie vibes of the song because of the choir more than the instrumentals or his vocals. So cool. Yeah, just something you definitely don't see every day.
Yeah, epic show. The way they lit up the choir and stuff like that, just super entertaining.
So much talent and like so cohesive and like I don't know, you wouldn't think it's not your typical like metal choir, just scream rock, whatever, scream metal.
Yeah, very cool. Thank you for introducing us to them, Chettle. Very much appreciated. All right, getting into John's next ones. He's introducing us to this duo, Dawn and Hawks. So this is Dawn and Hawks Holler, live one take. Let's jump right in, guys.
Holler if you get tired, and I'll come for you. If you ever want me, I'll be waiting. If you ever need me, baby, let me know. When you get restless with her loving, but come on back to me, you never know.
Oh, I'm digging this so far, John. Yeah, thank you for the info on them. That's really cool. I'm loving the bluesiness of it. Like when I saw them like on a blanket with some acoustic guitars, I thought we were gonna get something soft and folky. This is nice. This has got a little bit of jam to it, right?
Yeah, it's folky with a little bit of an edge, I think.
It's a little more bluesy,
Yeah.
It's got some giddy up to it.
Yes, I like the giddy up. She reminds me of somebody.
Yeah, she does too,
I
right?
love the hippie vibe. Yes, Dale.
She has a look about her, right? get it.
It's a look and a vibe. Amy Winehouse-ish.
Maybe, yeah, a little bit.
Just some of the inflection on her voice. Yeah, I'm loving it so far.
A little more like poppy polished Amy Winehouse.
Yes, not at all the same look.
Holler if you get tired, and I'll come for you. Holler if you get tired, and I'll come for you. If you ever wonder if I've been watching, I saw it coming from a mile away. Oh, a man gets used to a certain taste on you, and she ain't serving up what'll make you stay. Holler if you get tired, and I'll come for you. Holler if you get tired, and I'll come for you.
Wow, I'm really digging this. I like this song a lot. Like the song, I don't want to say she reminds me of Sheryl Crow, but she has like a little ring to her voice that's like
Yeah,
really
when she
nice.
gets up there. Yes.
Like she could be a. I don't want to say she could be a star, but because I mean that could mean a lot of things, but yeah, her voice is really really nice. I don't feel like his voice is bad, but hers really stands out.
We didn't really get to, she's had a few highlighted points, but he's just harmonizing with her and the guitars so nicely. Yeah, I feel like it's not, it doesn't highlight him, but there's nothing to complain about either.
Little like Sheryl Crow vibes, little maybe even Carrie Underwood vibes. All right, guys, let's get it.
A man of conviction, strong as metal and steel, can be pulled like a magnet to the way a woman feels. If you need a reminder and you're ready to go, I keep my engine running, she'll never know. Holler if you get tired, and I'll come for you. Holler if you get tired, and I'll come for you. I'll come for you. I'll come for you. I'll come for you. Thank you.
I love that.
Super awesome. Such a nice vibe to them, and yeah, what a cute little story. You know, like they're together, so that's awesome too. You know.
Cute story, cute. Just them on the blanket and the. I feel like we all need a little bit more of this. Just chilling with the trees. Sometimes people are too much. You just need to chill with some trees and some good music. The vibe was like set as soon as they started. It's just it made me smile beginning to end. I loved it. They're
Yeah,
so
Dal,
cute together.
their voices do mesh well. Yeah, when I said that, she kind of stands out. It's not. It's a good thing. It's kind of like he helps her stand out by the way that he's taking like that. That low harmony or whatnot. But yeah, she has a really nice ring to her voice. I like her voice a lot.
At one time, it was like a very upbeat tempo. Both of them are striking the guitar. They're both singing. They're harmonizing everything perfectly. Like it was, it's just, the piece highlighted her talents a little bit more. But it wouldn't have been the beautiful whole that it was without him. Yeah, and the guitars too. Like it was just, I love, when they brag that one take. That's serious. Like this is acoustic. Is just like very low production, just chilling on the grass, and we got this beautiful, beautiful song. Mind blowing.
Good to see you in the chat, Monique. As always. Next week I'm going to put up right after this show. I'm going to put up both shows next week, so everybody can choose which show they want to put a request on in case one day works better for you. I'd love this, man, and I'm interested in the song "Holler." Was that their original? If it was, I'm blown away. But if it's not their original, I want to hear the original.
It was a cool, risque, double entendre. I loved it. It was really cute. Her little laugh at the end just made it too. It definitely added to the performance, added to, my painful smile from beginning to end.
Yeah, thank you for introducing us to Dawn and Hawks, John. This is awesome. All right, so we have one more from Dawn and Hawks, and then we're going to go to intermission. So Dawn and Hawks, Almost Mine, live one take, Miranda Dawn and Chris Hawkes. Okay,
John
cool.
said this is their song.
Miranda and Chris. Let's get it. Okay, so Holler was their song. Cool. Great song.
You were almost mine, almost mine. Wrong place, wrong time, almost mine. I could have kissed
hold on. So John says these are both their songs, right? But not just that. I want you guys to look. So look on the wall back here, right? It says TWA right here.
Cool.
How cool is that, right? Anyway, yeah, I'm loving this. And even more, like, I'm super excited about this this duo now, knowing that these are both their their own originals, you know.
This is so cool.
Yeah, what a great idea to do it in this house. It has a really cool sound to it so far. Yeah, so it is poor acoustics. It is, but because of that, I like the
different.
sound of it. I like the sound of it. I really do.
Their
All right, let's
their
check.
guitars are so beautiful. Like, yeah, it is weird. I don't know if I'd say poor. It's a weird acoustics. It's
It's like it mutes it slightly.
uh-huh.
All right, let's get it, guys.
I could have kissed you when I first saw your face. I knew your eyes like I'd known you for decades. Oh, but to hold your hand in the palm of my own, the heart of a man, and his love cannot be controlled. I know you're waiting for your ship to come in. A great tidal wave, a new chance to begin.
So she's impressing me even more with this. So this is like a different style. Like, this is more like, I'm not going to say she's as good as Norah Jones, but she kind of has like that. She has that essence to her voice too. I'm interested in what. So I guess. I'm sorry. I forgot what her name was. Anyway, I'm more interested in what what she can do. Right.
So again, I feel like there's nothing.
I'm kind of blown away by her voice so far.
Yeah, there's nowhere he's really even had the chance to flex his voice or whatever, but we don't need that. He's perfectly harmonizing again with the guitars, with her. It's beautiful, and he's a crucial part of it. But yeah, again, it kind of highlights her voice. This is really beautiful. You know, lyrics coming from her. But yeah, I'm digging it. Let's get a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm not trying to take anything away from him, but yeah, I'm really wowed by her voice so far.
Yeah.
Oh, but life's already started. There's no pause, no rewind. You just take the memories and leave nothing behind. Oh, you were almost mine. Almost mine. almost mine. Almost mine. Wrong place, wrong time. Almost night. Oh, the wrong place, wrong time. Almost mine.
So beautiful, right?
Ah, so pretty. Like they're
thank-
married or whatever, found each other. They have a love story, but they sold that heartbreak.
They did. They did.
That was,
Yeah, thank you for
So good.
introducing us to Dawn and Hawks. Such a great story and such a great sound, and also both songs were kind of different. You know,
Yeah.
both of them kind of had like a bluesy country kind of like bass to them, but they were really different in kind of what they did, kind of what they brought across. I can't wait to hear more, and we have more when we come back. So, including a Led Zeppelin cover from them.
oh my goodness.
All right,
Awesome.
guys. So stick around. We'll be right back, guys. This is Unique One versus Joan Jett. I love rock and roll.
And I don't give a damn for my bad reputation. Dance with me. Dance with me.
back, guys. Welcome back.
Yes. Now, welcome back.
Did you enjoy that cookie?
Yes.
Sorry, I had to. You were dancing and enjoying this cookie. If
Nice.
anybody missed it, you can go back and. Never mind.
Anyway.
All right, so getting into John's next. So we got two more from Dawn and Hawks. Awesome, man. Awesome. What a wonderful find, John. All right, let's jump right in. Oh, so this is Dawn and Hawks. I've just seen a Face, The Voice performance. So they were on The Voice, it seems like.
I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met.
She's just the girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. La da 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 da. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way. I'd have never been away. As it is, I'll dream of her tonight. La da 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 da.
Wow. So, he's saying it's a Beatles cover, which is cool. I've never even heard this song, I don't think. They auditioned for The Voice with Shakira and Adam turn their chairs. So I'm guessing that they didn't go on because they didn't get 3 people or whatnot.
Oh,
do you remember how The Voice works?
I think they might have been on it because I think just one of the coaches can pick you. So if 2 people pick them, they Adam and Shakira fought over who got them on their team or something.
I got you.
I don't watch enough of it, but I've watched enough of it. I think that's how it goes.
That's enough to fill me in.
But he's flexing more here. He's beautiful, beautiful, matching her vocal talent here for sure.
Yeah, they're
Less
great.
of a supportive role.
There's a little bit of like a folkiness to it too. I get like a little Mumford and Sons out of it. Maybe it's just
song,
the guitar, the guitar harmonies kind of thing, you know. All right, let's jump back in, guys.
La da 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 da. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. I have never known the likes of this. I've been alone and I have missed things and kept out of sight. Other girls were never quite like this. La da 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 da. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, it's really cool. They were on Adam's team, but like I'm curious about the song now. It sounds like a Beatles song that I would love, you know.
Yeah.
Have you heard this Beatles song?
Yeah, but they're doing it so their own. This is really, really pretty.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like imagining in my head what the Beatles version would be like, you know. Let's jump back in, guys.
Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. I've just seen her face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. La da 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 da. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling. She's called me back again. We're falling, yes I am falling. keeps calling me back. La, da, da, da.
Wow, what a great song. Yeah, thank you for that one, John. That was awesome. Yeah, I need to get my. I have the extension that I need to stop the video or whatnot, but it's not working for some reason. I need to do a little research, try to figure out what's going wrong. Yeah.
It's always a growth, you know. We'll make each video a little bit better, each show a little bit better.
Getting pretty good at it anyway.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
this
love
is
this song.
fun.
I love their sound. You know, I'm intrigued to listen to that song now.
They changed it up again, you know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what her singing style is. We get a little bit like a different epicness each time. Yeah, but we got a lot more from him here. This was definitely more of a flex for him, less of a supporting role, and I loved every minute of it. Not to take away from the other songs, but I know why they went up there with this one, and you know why 2 judges. I'm surprised not all 4 judges turned the chair, but Adam's awesome, Shakira's awesome. You know, I would know, I would finally feel that confidence, that validation if those singers turn their chair.
Yeah.
I love Adam Levine. I loved songs about Jane. You know, pop sells, pop makes money, but I always I was kind of heartbroken because that first album was so awesome, and then they went like a totally different direction ever since.
Yeah.
But I still have a soft spot in my heart for Maroon 5 because of that album. And like, I'm not hating on their pop stuff. Like it's catchy, it sells. It's you know, it's still really cool. But I'm glad, you know, he respects art for what it is. This is definitely a lot more of what I remember him coming on the scene with. This is, I love folk. I love acoustic. I love the feminine, masculine vibe they've got. Like, it's just so beautiful on so many levels. I can't wait to hear more from them. But this was so cool, like the intro, and then bam, 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 3 solid gems in a row. Thank you, John. Thank you.
Yeah, what an introduction to them, you know. And then this is what I'm most excited about, and we've already had those 3 gems, you know. I feel like this is it couldn't get any better. And also, just like listening to these first 3, I'm starting to realize that Bron-Y-Aur Stomp is a great song for them to sing, you know.
And
you
then,
know the song, right?
Oh yeah, and John's given us so many female Led Zeppelin covers that are awesome. I'm like salivating for this one.
All right, guys, let's jump right in. Sorry about that. Yeah, I feel like we're getting a little more from him in this one also. This is really good so far.
Yeah, I definitely think this is a more of a flex for him again. Right out of the gate, like I just knew we were gonna have her sing this, but I didn't expect to hear him so early. That's really like again they're doing Led Zeppelin, but they're doing it their way. It's really cool. Yeah, you were right. Great song for them, but now I'm like I don't even know what my favorite one.
Yeah, it's almost like
This
they're
is-
just singing. They're singing the harmonies together. It's like not one's not really taking the lead over the other.
Yeah,
you know what
or
I
the
mean?
support. Yeah, it's really cool.
And I did not notice she has a tambourine on her right foot. I'm gonna run that back a little bit, see if I can't see it. Let's get it.
It's always right, so fine. Can your love be so strong when so many loves go wrong? Will our love go on and on and on and on? As we walk down the country lane and we're singing a song on your name. Hear the wind within the tree, tell Mother Nature about you and me. My, Lord, Lord, come on now. It ain't too far to tell your fans all around the world. No companion like a blue-eyed girl.
Yeah, it's so good, man, and everybody is doing a little something, Like she has the tambourine on her foot, she's clapping, also singing, but like the drummer has a mandolin in his hand, like he's playing multiple
He's back and
instruments.
forth. Yeah,
And
stand
I
up
feel
bass
like
over here. I can't.
everybody's helping clap here and there. It's a really well done cover. It really is. Everybody sounds awesome.
Come on and let me tell you what you're missing around your brick wall.
It was good. That's what he thinks.
He knows. He knows it was good.
Man, what a great song it is too. I could really hear a lot more lyrics than the original. It was cool how they did it. I feel like he actually took like the lead on it, and then she was just singing the high harmonies. But it really sounded good. Like it sounded obviously not exactly like him, but it had a really nice ring to it, and everybody did awesome on the instrumentals.
Oh my God. So yeah, I do think this is my favorite. I'll go ahead and say that, not to take anything away from the originals, which were awesome.
I
'Cause
really
think about
enjoyed that first one.
yeah, I'm like contemplating
Holler.
whether their originals or Led Zeppelin's better, right? That's like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right there is a huge compliment. I mean, but this is just this is so good. The instrumentals took it another level from some of the other stuff we heard tonight. Yeah, they did their own thing, but they were so true to it. Like it, beginning to end, it was a great cover, but. Yeah, he flexed in the last song, but we got to hear yet again something different from them where like, he almost took the lead. And
Yeah, it was very interesting how they set that up,
Yeah, and it didn't take anything away that we didn't get her, the spotlight right on her like we have. It just shows like, birds of a feather. Like even whoever these instrumentalists were that joined them were phenomenal. So yeah, just I want and I need more Dawn and Hawks. This is cool.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, thank you for introducing us to them, and thank you for introducing us to them like this. This was awesome.
Just the
All right,
whole
guys.
block. I feel like we got a little like rock and roll history and then a little bit of new stuff. So cool.
Yeah, you guys always do a great job. All right, guys, this is the beginning of Charles's block. So yeah, Charles.
I haven't seen Charles in the chat. I hope he's all right.
He came in. He said, "I'm here. I'm a little late, but I'm here." I saw
I
him.
missed it. Hi, Charles.
Maybe he popped back out again, but not sure. The Archies, Melody Hill. Now, Chelsea, have you ever heard of the Archies?
I immediately went to the comic series. I can't.
I mean, maybe it is. I'm not sure.
No. But yeah, that's the only
All
place
right.
my brain's taking me now.
I got you.
All right.
Let's jump right in, guys. The Archies. Melody Hill.
Wipe away your tears, let's take a little walk up Melody Hill. Put aside your fears, we're gonna take a walk up Melody Hill. While sun shines on the flowers, we'll kiss away the hours, listening to our happy little song. Baby, me and you will live out every dream like Jack and Jill, where skies are always blue and grass is always green on Melody Hill.
Oh, really upbeat. I'm loving like the lightness of it, the happy-go-luckiness of it. It kind of reminds me of like a Beatles song a little bit, but maybe even a little bit more poppy, a little bit more like upbeat.
Wait, so he says it is from the Archies. So is this like the voices of the character? I don't what. My mind's blown.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Very
Okay,
cool.
so he says that this is the B-side to Sugar Sugar. So the Archies sing the song Sugar Sugar?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Which is
I kind of
associated
hear
with
that
the
now.
comics. Yeah.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
My mind's blown. I didn't know all this.
My mind's blown a little bit. If you look, yeah, they got the cartoon on the shirt.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's jump back in, guys.
There's always perfect weather for being close together. Baby, that's the place where we belong. People laugh and skies are sunny. Birds are singing Melody Hill. While sun shines on the flowers, we'll kiss away the hours.
You know, this song is really interesting to me. Like the mix on it. Like I got like a guitar solo just in the left side, and then like there's like a little bit of a saxophone here and there on the right side. It's very interesting to me how they mix this, you know. Maybe it's just because this is like before stereo or something in between, like mono and stuff. I have no idea. It's very interesting, the sound that I'm getting out of my headphones.
So, yeah, this is so cool to me because I guess like the product you can put out too when it's like animation, like all the production you can do ahead of time, like it's I'm getting like Beach Boys vibes, but yeah, it's
A
more
little bit,
polished,
yeah.
It's more poppy.
I got the Beatles
it's
vibes right
fine.
off the bat, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's like definitely a more like poppy, more
Beatles
like
era.
a little more happy-go-lucky, you know.
I'm
But
down.
yeah, the cartoon that's on her shirt is like vaguely familiar to me. Like I definitely like saw an episode back in the day or something.
It was huge comic strip, but yeah, the TV
Okay,
show
a comic
was
strip. Maybe I saw the comic strip. I used to read comics all the time when I was real little.
but maybe the TV show got like replayed on Cartoon Network back in the day.
Maybe,
I
or
don't
maybe
know.
like
I've seen-
Saturday morning cartoons on CBS
Yeah,
or
I've
something.
seen the animation too. Not much, but very cool.
The animation style looks kind of familiar too. All right, let's jump back in, guys.
Listening to our happy little song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Melody, people laughing. Melody, skies are sunny. Melody, birds are singing. Melody, oh yeah. Melody, people grooving. Melody, flowers growing. Melody, skies are sunny. Melody.
Yeah, that's probably how I recognize it from like the comic strip in the newspaper. Whenever I went over to my grandparents' house when I was young, they would always give me what my grandmother would call the funnies. You know, Calvin and Hobbes, Garfield, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think I said strip. I think they just had their comic books, but they were huge.
I'm almost positive I
my
remember
grandmother
from
had like
a comic
just
strip.
my grandmother. She just went like to the church or garage sales, and she had like a bunch of stuff for us. But yeah, it's a classic. But yeah, I'm trying to think like when the animated. I can like see it whether it was movie or show when I saw that. But this was so cool because yeah, I'm putting like two and two together. I've heard Sugar Sugar. I could sing it. I had no idea it was the Archies from the Archies.
Yeah, it's blowing my mind, kind of.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like even the time period, because Lord knows how old the comics were when I was reading.
Well, the song sounded like 60s to me.
Yeah,
All right, guys.
very
moving,
cool.
Yeah, thank you for that one, Charles.
Thank you. 69. Okay, almost 70.
Yeah, there you go. So moving on to Charles's next one, a little bit of Bruce Springsteen. Chimes of Freedom, East Berlin, 1988. Oh, with a speech. Very cool.
Es ist schön in Ostberlin zu sein. Ich möchte euch sagen, ich bin nicht der Für oder gegen irgendeine Regierung. Ich bin gekommen, um Rock'n'Roll zu spielen für Ostberliner. In der Hoffnung, dass eines Tages alle Barrieren abgerissen werden. Ich danke euch. The far between sunrise filled and midnight's broken toe. We're ducked inside the doorway.
majestic bales of bold struck shadows in the sun, seeming to be the chimes of freedom flashing. They're flashing for the warrior whose strength is not to fight. They're flashing for the refugee on his unarmed road of flight. And for each and every underdog soldier in the night.
Yeah, what a crazy time, you know? What a crazy just moment in history. And wow, look at this crowd, man. When you first heard them like cheer, it was a roar, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Charles says that this event is credited with helping to speed up the fall of the wall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like a couple events. I can't remember exactly, but I remember like a couple years back, kind of like checking out a couple of these concerts. You know, from the fall of the wall, or like right before, or like right after, or whatnot.
Music has power for sure. It's like I don't know. There's
500,000 people estimated, he says.
There's something about music that'll bring people together. You know. There's things I've like disagreed on people with everything, and like there's some kind of common denominator with music at least.
Hell yeah. All right, he also says this is a Bob Dylan cover. Let's jump right back in, guys.
We gazed upon the chimes of freedom flashing, wherein the cities melted fun. Unexpectedly we watched, with faces hidden here while the walls were tight. Whereas the echo before the glowing rain dissolved into the wild bills of light. It's rolling for the river. It's rolling for the river. It's rolling for the loveless sea abandoned and forsaken. It's rolling for the outcast. We gazed upon the chimes of freedom flashing.
What a great song to pick to cover. Not only the name of it, Chimes of Freedom, but it being from Bob Dylan. I think that matters a lot. But wow, look at this crowd, boy.
Oh my God.
Insane, right?
And think like he's still doing this today. This many people showed up back in the 80s. This is insane.
What do you think happened if you were like right there and had to pee, you know?
Oh God. I hope you have a strong bladder. Good luck.
Let's jump right back in.
20 minutes till 5.
Unexpectedly we watch as the hypnotic splatter of mist was slowly lifting. Well, the electric lights still struck like arrows, shine before the one condemned to drift, or else they kept from drifting. Tolling for the searching ones with their speechless seeking trail. For the lonesome-hearted lovers with two personality, and for each unharmful gentle soul misplaced inside a jail, we gazed upon the chimes of freedom flashing. Well, starry-eyed and laughing, yeah, I recall as we were caught, trapped vinyl track of ended. Well, as we listened one last time, and we watched with one last look, spellbound and swallowed as the tolling ended. We're tolling for the aching ones whose wounds cannot be nursed. For the countless confused, accused, misused, strung out ones and worse. And for every hung up person in the whole wide universe.
Yeah, they seemed like a pretty decent crowd when they zoomed in. You know, it's not. It wasn't no like what was that Lollapalooza where they were chucking all the mud and stuff.
No, it was crazy. I didn't see the edges of it. Yeah, so cool. Again, like to see how legends cement themselves in not just music history, but you know, cultural history, world history. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, what a crazy time in history, and how cool for Bruce Springsteen to be a part of it. Singing a Bob Dylan song. What a
Yeah,
treat!
you can't go wrong singing a Bob Dylan song.
Yes, thank you for that one, Charles. That was cool, man. All right. Next up, we got two from John Fogerty. Hell yeah, we got CCR in the last one and Fogerty in this one. This is awesome. So this is John Fogerty's Fogerty's Factory, Hot Rod Heart. Let's jump right in, guys. Charger.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, let's go riding, rolling down an open road. We can put the top down, listen to the radio. Big old Buick and a big old sky. We'll go find, I tell you why. I got a hot rod heart. Ooh, let's go proud and thinking like we used to do.
Yeah, man, I like where this song's going. It's got a really cool sound to it. Yeah, that Dodge Charger took off in a hurry. You know, being Fogerty, probably has a lot of horsepower up in that thing. Anyway, it's really cool that he's doing this with his kids. You know, obviously during the pandemic, we all, you know, got to spend more time with family and stuff like that. But what a better way to spend time with the family, right, than to make some songs.
It makes sense his kids would be musically inclined, but again,
Right.
to get 3 musically inclined children here, like this is so cool. It's so cool anytime people can jam with their family, but yeah, he's a legend. This is awesome. Yeah, and like, you know, I don't hate on people that, you know, have the finer things in life. More power to him, especially like Fogerty. He worked his ass off for it. But this is some grade A stuff in the driveway. Like the Charger was cool, but like this is
Yeah, it looks like maybe a Ford F1 right here. Maybe a Lambo. It's hard to tell. But then
my
what is that?
God,
Like
yeah.
a caddy in the back?
This one is. But yeah, I'm like taking it all in.
Bay Area, California. Very cool. Let's jump right back in, guys.
Way back in the country, cut across the cornfield through. Big old Harley and a big old moon. Big old gator putting on the zoom. I got a hot ride, holler. Got a one-way ticket to the open road. Come on. Got a red line engine in a bird to go. To the pedal, to the metal. If you wanna ride, let's go. Let's go.
I like this song a lot. I'm digging it. Yeah, so I'm like checking the cars out in the back. There's like one of those Can-Am maybe, like three-wheelers.
Yeah,
but then there's also like, so the orange one, it's not a Ford, it's a like a Lambo. There's a red one in the back too. It looks like a older Ferrari, like 90s Ferrari.
What a flex, jamming with your kids. And this is a great backdrop for a video. It's so cool.
It's kind of crazy because all the cars are a little different, but they're all like fast, cool cars, you know.
Yeah, John, it does look like a car show. I if you got to go from A to B, you just need a car. But like they're art pieces. Some stuff is like so cool. I had a couple of really nice cars. Right now my car gets me A to B, but when you got a little bit of extra change, why not, enjoy and really appreciate and have a piece of artwork you can drive from A to B. Again, I just need to win the lottery and then I can have all the toys I want. But I'm happy for these Fogertys. This is cool.
I'm digging this song. I really liked his little guitar solo he just did. Let's jump right back in, guys.
Big old Buick and a big old sky. Wheels on fire and I tell you why. I got a high ride. Got a one-way ticket to the open road. Come on. Got a red line engine in a merge to go. Put the pedal to the metal if you wanna ride. You wanna ride. You wanna ride. Let's go.
So cool, man. And it did say Virginia on those license plates. It said CCR 69 Virginia tags.
So cool.
Yeah. Oh man, that was all. What a great song, man. Thank you for that one, Charles.
The bigger flex than the cars was just like having his 3 kids doing music with him. Like, so cool.
Yeah. You're hanging out with the kids. You're doing cars. What an awesome thing to do is just to make a song about it. It was a really good song too. I really liked the song. All right, so getting into the next one from John Fogerty. Don't You Wish It Was True? Official video. Super cool. Let's jump right on in, guys.
I dreamed I walked in heaven just the other night. There was so much beauty, so much light. Don't you wish it was true? Don't you wish it was true? An angel took my hand, said you don't have to hurry. Got all the time in the world, don't worry. Don't you wish it was true? Lord, don't you wish it was true? But if tomorrow everybody was your friend, anyone could take you in, no matter what or where you've been. But if tomorrow everybody had enough, the world wasn't quite so rough.
It almost looks like these were his kids when they were a little bit younger. Obviously, I'm not sure, but this is cool, man. I like the sound of this so far. It's kind of like a lot more chill, you know, a lot not as much like in your face rock and roll, but it has a nice ring to it.
I'm still getting like a folky vibe, but yeah, I like the little tambourine we got it going in here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything John Fogerty puts out I don't lap up, but this is definitely more chill. I'm appreciative of that, like just the vibe, I guess, is a little bit different than what we typically get.
I love just, you know, how, yeah, exactly, chill, but like, you know, wholesome, easy listening it is.
Lord, don't you wish it was true? He said the world gonna change and it's starting today. There'll be no more armies, no more hate. Don't you wish it was true? Don't you wish it was true? And all the little children who live happily, they'll be singing and laughter, sweet harmony. Don't you wish it was true? Lord, don't you wish it was true? But if tomorrow everybody under the sun was happy just to live as one, no borders or battles to be won. But if tomorrow everybody was your friend, happiness would never end. Lord, don't you wish it was true?
Oh, I'm loving this, man. I really like the message, you know. It's giving me obviously not the sound of the song or anything, but like the message of the song's giving me like John Lennon Imagine type vibes.
Yeah, I love it.
It's
kids,
really
kids
cool.
will do that to you. I feel like I was way more hot-headed in my youth, and you know, you get more patient, you get more understanding. You just want peace and a better world for that next generation as you get older. I think for most people, you know, that's my experience. But I love this vibe. What a great song.
Well, I try to think about like when I was happiest in my life, and it was probably when I was a kid and had no worries, just running around playing, you know. So you kind of want the same thing for your kids, you know.
Hell yeah. Back then, like, if somebody was a dick, you just didn't engage. You didn't talk to them. Like, life kept on going. You kept on moving. I feel like simplicity would go a long way if we were all just a little bit more understanding. And yeah, this is just, I do wish it was better, but I feel like we could all make it a little bit better too.
Yeah, exactly. I do wish it was true. Let's get back into this.
I'm back. quarters of battles to be won. But if tomorrow everybody was your friend, happiness would never end. Lord, don't you wish it was true? Lord, don't you wish it was true? All right. What a beautiful day.
Oh, so good, man. Yeah, so it was really awesome to get those back to back. You know, the kids were young there; they were just running around playing. Now they're driving hot rods and playing rock and roll with them. You know, it's crazy how you know, a little bit of time passes and things change that much. You know.
What you know, everybody's got their challenges. You know, he worked his ass off for all that, but what a good life he gave his family. Like, just again, it's like so easy for me to say on the outside looking in. Everybody's got their challenges and stuff, but hell yeah, just, you know, to have the simple life. You know, they're growing up on a farm. They're learning music to that level. You know, they get to drive those cars like go Fogerty. That's you set your whole family up. Like, that's so cool for them. But yeah, it's really cool to see the succession, even though we kind of got a little backwards there. But I swear, everything he touches is gold, and it extends into his family. I'm like so happy for them as a unit. But like, yeah, it's crazy to me. He's so much older even now, and still giving us like amazing stuff. Like, you know, I know he's gotten in trouble with things he said in the media and stuff, but I guess everybody, you know, nobody's perfect, but I very much enjoy everything I see from this man.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first song a little better. This song, I thought it was a little bit more of just like a cookie cutter vanilla type song. However, the actual lyrics, I enjoyed so much. I thought this was a really good song. Like, it had a really good message in it too. You know.
I feel like he's never shied away from like getting a little poppy with his stuff. But I mean, it's easy listening. It's more diverse. More people enjoy his music, I think, than if he had put himself in more of a box. So
Yeah,
I appreciate all of it.
very easy listening. Thank you for that little Fogerty block. That was awesome. All right, we got one more, and then our second intermission next. I have no idea what this is. Sweet Fox on the Run 45. Any idea?
Fox on the Run sounds familiar, but that's it.
All right, let's
So
jump right in,
official.
guys.
So 45 is our. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Let me see if I can get a little more context. Yeah, it just says official Sweet channel. So Sweet is the artist.
So I still don't know who Sweet is, but I have
Okay.
heard this song.
You
So I wonder
have.
if this was in a movie or something.
I have never heard this song, but they're giving me like real strong like Runaway vibes. This is kind of cool.
Yeah,
That we
okay.
get this both in the same night. I'm gonna run this back a little bit right before the chorus comes in. That back, they don't remind me of the Runaways at all. They had like a similar look. Maybe the video had a similar look, but everything
The
else
bass.
is a bit.
There's a little reminisce. But yeah, this is definitely more.
They seem, in my opinion, I'm not going to say that they seem better, but they seem like a more put together band. Like maybe they were together for longer or something like that.
Definitely more mature, more.
They seem tight. They seem like a tight
Yeah.
band, you know.
But yeah, I've
Never
very
heard
much,
this, but it's like intriguing to me. I like the song.
it's killing me. Where did I hear this? But yet, Sweet doesn't sound familiar at all. I think this must have been like a big hit or something.
Yeah, John said Ballroom Blitz. I'm guessing that they sing that too. I'm not sure. Yeah, I apologize, Charles. I got that. I that was my mistake. Anyway, I love this song. It was really cool. Thank you for showing this to us, Charles.
Yes, I saw it. I feel like now I've got to dive down this Sweet rabbit hole because yeah, I definitely know Ballroom Blitz. But again, I wouldn't have been able to tell you that was Sweet.
Exactly. And they didn't look familiar to me at all. You know.
I know I've never seen them live.
I love that we're getting it. I want to listen to Ballroom Blitz now. You know, it's like I love figuring stuff out about these bands that I am oblivious to, and then kind of like running it back and listening again. You know.
I think he's right. As soon as you played it, you'd probably recognize Ballroom Blitz.
Oh yeah, I know Ballroom Blitz.
Okay, cool.
All right, guys. Let's get into. Is this Charles's last one? No. So we have another Sweet after the intermission. So let's get into this John Fogerty and then take the intermission. I apologize, Charles. Thank you for letting me know right as soon as you noticed. I gotta find this. Give me 1 second, guys.
These guys singing with me, these are the Fairfield Four.
So this is John Fogerty and the Fairfield Four, 110 in the Shade, live. It's hot.
I ain't gonna worry about it. I would like to introduce everybody. Actually, this is Isaac over on the end. Say howdy. This is James. He is the leader of the group. This is Robert. Oops, sorry. This is Wilson. And this is Joe. We have had a lot of fun touring together and have made a record together, and we'd like to do that song for you right now.
Way out here in the cotton, sun beating down so hard, sweat rolling over the shovel, digging in the devil's boneyard. Sure like a cool drink of water, soft rag to soothe my face. Sure like a woman to talk to in this place. It's 110, 110 in the shade.
Oh man, I'm loving this. It's crazy that he's on the country music channel, because this is real bluesy to me.
This is all blues, yeah.
Like this really isn't country to me, you know.
Maybe his style is most typically described as country, but yeah, this is totally bluesy. This is my kind of Fogerty.
I could understand though how like Fogerty probably gets a big pull from the country crowd, you know. All right, let's jump back in.
It's 110, 110 in the shade. Going way down, mama, won't you carry me? Handle so hard I can't stand it. Might shrivel up and blow away. Noonday sun make you crazy. At least that's what the old men say. Bottom land hard as a gravestone, couldn't cut it with an axe. Gonna lay me down right here, and that's a fact. Sometimes late in the evening, everything is quiet and still. Sit here and think about leaving. Lord, I guess I never will. Heartache down in that city. Bright light scares me anyway.
You know, even though this is like maybe even though a lot slower than I'm like used to or would prefer, this is something else, right? And the backup singers are doing it, right? This is cool,
Oh my
man.
God. So the backup singers are beautiful, but I didn't know Fogerty went this high. I think I slept on him. I didn't really even know who Fogerty was till like a little bit later. But wow, he's I've never had any complaints, but he's definitely hitting like a little bit higher octaves than I knew he could here. This is really pretty. I really like how slowed down it is. But yeah, I think we're gonna get a little bit more from the backup singers, I think.
All right, let's jump back in, guys.
Sure like a woman to talk to in this place. It's 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? And it's 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? And it's 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? And it's 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me?
Oh, that's so good.
That was so good.
Come on now, this is the Fairfield 4. Thank you, gentlemen.
Can you believe you almost left that one out?
Fairfield
Shameful.
4 is pretty good. That was everything, man.
The Fairfield 5.
But it was the 4. But anyway,
There was 5 of them before.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, 110 in the shade. It was really cool, man. And then them doing like the little ad libs in the back. It was everything. It really was. They had good voices too. I wish it was a little bit louder.
Oh, he went high and he had this like he just had such control up there. I was blown away. Yeah, the backup, especially that big guy, he got up high too. He looks like he would be giving you lower notes. But yeah, they were awesome. The band was awesome. I'm happy we slowed it down. That was different than the other songs completely. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get from Fogerty, right?
Exactly. That was. I think I liked that song the best, even though the first song, what was it? Hold on. The Hot Rod song. I really enjoyed that, but this one with the accompaniment was just everything, you know.
Yeah, the layers. I don't even know if I could pick a favorite. They were all very different, but this was pretty. This yeah.
It was a nice little block. I'm sorry that I messed it up, Charles. Apologies. Thank you for catching my mess up fast as possible. Yeah, I just want to address the chat. So, Tunes Brothers, yeah, they get a lot of views. I mean, we got a lot of views too, like when we just did warning shows, and that's fun and stuff. And I want to do some more of that stuff, but I don't think I want to do as long as shows as we did before. I think I want to start doing like some hour shows that are specials like that. So maybe we can get like 2 in a night or something like that. I'm still in the lab cooking, guys. I'll let you guys know if I have any really good ideas.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're doing their thing, but I like how organic are like, the warning
I like
specials.
how
Go ahead.
I like how our community builds the playlist a lot of times.
Yeah. The warning specials we had were, John's idea, community driven. I'm totally down to do more, but I'm loving Request Fest and all the variety you guys give us. So it's you guys want more, let us know. It's all up to you guys. But I can't say that, I don't enjoy every one of these shows and the variety we get.
Yeah, and please, if you guys have any ideas for any specials or anything like that, just let us know. I'm not, promising that we'll do it, but like we're always taking suggestions. All right, guys, we're gonna hop into this intermission. We still got a whole nother leg of the show. Sorry, Unique One versus Santana and Rob Thomas. Smooth.
We can't hear you.
The Tunes brothers. I watched them a little bit whenever I think Ron had mentioned them before, so I checked them out. I just felt like they had very, very strong opinions and tried to push them. It's like if you're gonna do a special or something like that, you have to. I don't want to say lie, but you have to kind of cater a little bit to the audience that you're pushing out. He kind of gave me vibes like the old co-host we used to rock and roll with. Not going to mention
Yeah.
any names.
So
Let's put it this way: the loud guy.
I'm not going to mention any names, but I feel like we could all be a little bit more respectful. So when I find people come off as disrespectful, not even necessarily towards me, but towards any population or person, it just leaves a poor taste in my mouth. So all I want to say is let's love and respect each other. And
again,
enjoy
the
this
politics kind of goes with it. Like it's like they just want to push their ideals, and it's like, well, it's maybe like most places aren't the place for it, kind of thing, you know. All right, guys, let's get back into this. What do we got? It's still on Charles' block. Sweet. So we met Sweet earlier. They were really cool. I'm interested in them, you know. Now, Charles, is Sweet a all female band? I wasn't 100% sure if there was like if it was all females or not. It was hard to see the video. So this is Sweet. Love is Like Oxygen. Disco. What was that? 3/20/1978. Very cool. Let's jump right in, guys. Oh, actually, give me 1 second. I apologize. So he says they are all male. The last video, it was really hard to tell. For one, they all have long hair, but for two, you know, they're kind of they look good. You know, they're done up. But yeah, disco vibe. It was hard to see the last video too. It was like 240p or something like that. All right, I apologize, guys. Let's get into this. What this reminds me of, but yeah, it's like disco. There's definitely a disco feel to it, but it's like the beat isn't as fast as disco. You know.
I totally get the disco rock mashup, but then when he slowed it down for a second there, that ballad or whatever we got, I went another direction completely. I'm down. This is cool. I love the lyrics.
Yeah, it's reminding me of something, but I can't quite put my finger on it, you know? Yeah, this is definitely like a good song. Like I could see why this was like one of their biggest songs, or like got a lot of radio play, you know? He has a really good voice. He has a high pitch. He has a really good voice, though.
And he's comfortable up there.
What was that?
He's so comfortable up there. Like when he slowed it down, he was up there and he was like, you know, it looked very effortless.
Very cool. Thank you for that one. It was really cool, man. I like that song a lot. It was semi strange to me, you know, like the disco rock mashup, but it was very interesting, right?
Dale, I got Bee Gees vibes too. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. What is that song? I'm trying to fucking remember.
Whoa there.
It's bothering me.
I can tell.
I can't. I'm trying to like even think of like some words to it, but I can't. It's lost me.
I'm still like disturbed. Like some of these Sweet songs, I know like every lyric. I never knew it was Sweet. I don't think I knew who Sweet was before tonight. So I guess it's just like the Bay classic stations or something. I'm hearing like the top Sweet hits, I guess. Or like it's in movies or shows or something big. I don't know, but I definitely need to dive deeper into Sweet because this was awesome.
Yeah, I gotta check out Ballroom Blitz.
I think
now,
John
for
was
sure.
telling us earlier, Dale, and that one exactly. I was like, oh yeah, I know Sweet. Yeah, but this I definitely didn't know this.
Yeah, what's that song? Love Isn't Always on Time. The instrumentals kind of reminded me of that song. I have no idea who sings it though. Anyway, let's get into the next one. Sheryl Crow, my favorite mistake. Super excited. I love Sheryl Crow, man. Let's jump right in, guys. My favorite mistake.
I woke up and called this morning.
Yeah, Cheryl does she does this like soft, sultry voice like so well. Now she also has like a really good like power voice too, but it's like she does this so well. Like I'm so into this already.
It's my favorite way she sings. Like, yeah, she can be clear and crisp and so big and beautiful. But this sultry stuff, even she gets even sultrier than this. But this is jam-packed full of emotion, and it's not even like a sultry undertone to the song, but like that's the undertone of her voice. I don't know this song. I love Sheryl Crow, but again, most of my experience is probably just radio play. But yeah, I'm digging this.
Yeah, she could have said anything right there, and I'm listening. My ears are open.
You hear the tone when you hear what she's saying.
Exactly. All right, let's get back into this, guys.
Did you know when you go, it's the perfect ending to the bad day? I was just beginning. When you go, all I know is you're my favorite Your friends are sorry for me. They watch you pretend to adore me. I'm no fool to this game. Now here comes your secret lover. Should be unlike any other until your guilt goes up in flames. Did you know when you go, it's the perfect ending to the bad day I've gotten used to spending? When you go, all I know is you're my favorite mistake.
Yeah, I imagine that Sheryl Crow could probably, at one point in her life, could get with almost anybody. Any guy,
So-
you know?
She's always had like a classier, sexy vibe, and I'm not trying to take away from any of the ways that other women choose to present themselves, but like, I don't know, we just saw like a close up of her lips while she was singing. Ridiculously sexy, beautiful, like everything. She's just looks like a woman comfortable in her own skin, and that's very attractive and appealing no matter what your type
Yeah.
is.
It's
You know what I
almost like
mean?
her confidence is the most sexy thing about her. But like everything else is pretty sexy too, you know?
Yeah, but like just some people have that vibe. You know that you'd have a good time in the same room as them, you know, without even not even like taking into account, you know, the physical appearance. I love that about her. And then yeah, she's freaking gorgeous on top of that. And I could hear her sing all day, every day. Love Cheryl.
Yeah, she's kind of like, I don't want to say the girl next door, but she's kind of like a tomboy a little bit, you know? She's got
But,
like that
yeah.
rough ruggedness to her. So it's like, that's like an added appeal for sure, you know?
It's a very natural vibe, not a forced look.
Right.
And
Like
and again, I love like Joan Jett's rock and roll look, but I just feel like, yeah, you get that more natural girl next door vibe from her because it's not a forced in your face look. It's a very comfortable in your own skin kind of presentation. I love it.
Love Sheryl Crow. Let's get back into this, guys.
My favorite mistake. Or maybe nothing lasts forever, even when you stay together. I don't need forever after, but it's your laughter won't let me go, so I'm holding on this way.
Oh, very cool. Not my absolute favorite Sheryl Crow song, but very interesting. And like I said,
Wait,
the
wait,
sultriness,
wait,
the way
wait.
she starts, you know.
So I had to Google it. Apparently,
Okay.
this is rumored. It's just rumored, but it's rumored to be about Eric Clapton.
Oh, really?
What? I had no idea they were connected at any time. Mind blown.
Well, you heard what Charles said. So I guess that even includes slow hand, you know. All right, let's get into this next one, guys. That was a great pick. Thank you, Charles. Thank you for both these Sheryl. Or no, that was the only Sheryl Crow. Thank you for the Sheryl Crow one, the last one we did too. I love Sheryl Crow. I really do. My mom used to listen to her when I was a kid, so it's like it's nostalgic for me. It really is.
She's beautiful. Her voice is beautiful. Anytime I will do Sheryl Crow.
All right, guys, getting into the next one. I'm pretty sure this is Charles's last one. Laura Cox, All Right Now, free cover. I have no idea, guys. Any idea who Laura Cox is, Joe?
I don't think so. None of this sounds familiar.
All right, let's jump right in, guys.
There she stood in the street, smiling from her head to her feet. I said, hey, what is this now, baby? Maybe she's in need of a kiss. I said, hey, yeah, what's your name, baby? Maybe we can see things the same. Now don't you wait.
So I'm not going to be able to pull who this is. I know this song very well.
No,
that's
Free is the band.
the
song
band is called Free.
Yeah, the song is
Wow.
All Right Now. I know the song, but yeah, I couldn't have told you it was Free or who Free is. I think it's like a little before my time, but this is an old ass, awesome.
Okay, he was the
rock song. Go
The
ahead.
lead
Yeah.
singer of Bad Company was the lead singer for Free before Bad Company. That makes sense.
What?
My parents were big into Bad Company, and they used to sing this song, so it kind of makes sense.
This
Yeah,
is
I was
better
like,
than Bad
I don't know who this is, but I know this song. This is cool,
Yeah, maybe
man.
I
This
thought
is,
it was a Bad Company song. No,
all right,
but I
we're
know
gonna
the
jump right.
song. And
we're gonna jump-
this is awesome. So she's
play-
doing a very
They play
true
the song
to
on
the
the
song.
radio for sure.
No, yeah, this song is big. But she's got like a little cry, a little feminine vibe to it. She's it's very true to the lyrics. The instrumental sounds exactly the same, but she's got like a little inflection she's adding to it. I like it.
Cool guitar.
What's your name, baby? Maybe we can see things the same. Now don't you wait or hesitate. Let's move before they raise the argument. All right now, baby, it's all right now. All right now, baby, it's all right now.
she sounds really cool, and this is awesome. We're getting bass and stuff by her. What an awesome cover. I love this song. It's a really, really good riff too, you know.
Yeah, she's nailing this cover, but she has original stuff. Now I'm really intrigued.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna run this back to the beginning of this bass cover or this bass solo. Oh, super cool. Thank you for that one, Charles. What a great cover that was, you know?
She's awesome. She's from France. Ah, okay.
From France.
So she's beautiful. She's got like this very like big eyes, but like somehow like cute little petite. I guess she's got like a heart-shaped face, but like I don't know how her brow bone looks so small.
She was cute.
She's got these big old eyes. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's got a very unique look, you know. But that makes sense.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, gorgeous, amazing rock star, awesome cover. I'm so intrigued. I want to hear her original stuff.
I feel like I learned so much on every show. I mean, obviously that's a song like I grew up with, but I had no idea that the band's name was Free. Like I didn't even know that was a band, you know.
I knew every lyric and I had no idea. I was reading the title like, I don't know.
When I saw a Free cover, I thought maybe she just did a free cover for somebody. You know.
Oh God.
All right, guys, let's hop into this next one. We got one from Mission Souls. So Sad to Say by the Mighty Mighty Bosstones, cover by Mission Souls. Let's jump right in, guys. I'm excited about this one.
This is sure to be fun.
Yeah, so this song does not sound familiar to me, so I'm excited, man. This is like a new song I've never heard before, and it's just another little note. The editing looks really good. Like they upped their game. The way that she started doing the solo, the camera kind of followed her and stuff. This looks good.
Yeah, I love the Mighty Mighty Bosstones. I don't know that I heard this song, but you know that doesn't take anything away from this. I love that this family always does like you never know what they're going to cover. Like they're very, very diverse. There's not a lot of people I feel like that would cover the Mighty Mighty Bosstones. This is cool.
Yeah, like that little guitar solo by Nisha. That was really cool. What they did with that the camera. Let's jump right back in. I'm excited. Like you know, Mighty Mighty Bosstones has like lots of horns and stuff, so I'm like excited to hear like what they're gonna do. Maybe this song doesn't have horns. Let's jump right back in.
I'm bitter, I admit. So now I've gotta deal
Yeah, so that was cool. That's what I kind of expected them to do. Naces, just has like a sample on the keyboard, which is cool. It sounded good. Like I'm impressed actually.
So I love, yeah, the Mighty Mighty Bosstones kind of bring that big band feel, but they're making it happen. Like there's nothing this family can't do.
Yeah, it's crazy how crowded it is when they have the whole family in here. It's great. I'm loving this, guys. I'm gonna run it back just a little bit. I love how like upbeat it is, how like positive the feel, the sound of the song is.
I let you up without resistance. Parting this way is not the way we ever thought. In fact, I always thought we'd go distance. But we went nowhere quick. So sad it makes me sick. Just one more thing, okay? It's so sad to say. So sad to say. All we had is gone away. You could say it's sad. Think of what we could have had. My animosity has got the best of me. It's been feeding off a sadness deep inside me that'll fade, I pray. In time, will I know? So far it's fading slow. Just one more thing, okay? It's all so sad to say. So sad to say. All we had is gone away. You could say it's sad. Think of what we could have had. So sad to say. So sad to say.
Oh, it was so good.
Wow.
I love how they achieved like the big band feel of it. I mean they are a big band though. But like like not having the horns and stuff. I thought Naces did a really good job, and I've just really liked the feel of it. I always liked like ska. I've always liked Mighty Mighty Ballstones. But it's really cool to hear this song I've never heard before.
So Stacy never did a bad job, but with the Mighty Mighty Bosstones, I often have the reoccurring theme of like that climax in their songs, and with each lyric, she put just a little bit more emotion into it, and then she's just hitting you left and right with all this emotion at the end of the song. I was so impressed. Like just they've never been bad. But just to see how far they've come in this short amount of time, and they're all so young, the kids. I mean, it's just so cool to watch. But you literally see the growth in the lyrics as she goes. Like it's so cool. It's a very good cover for them. But
I love
she
'em.
definitely like flexed here. I am really proud of her.
I love them. They're such a cute family, and they pick such good songs to play. I love how the parents are kind of taking a back seat to the kids, as they should. I mean, the kids are that good.
Yeah, the mom's kind of taken the lead vocals a couple times, but for the most part, like a lot of times the parents aren't in it at all, or they're very much supporting roles like this. I think the whole though is so impressive every time. They know, they think clearly through like who's going to do what when.
Yeah.
But it's so cool what this family can do.
It's
Every
interesting.
time I'm blown away.
It's interesting because they have so many vocalists, how they take turns sometimes too. Like I said, just a really cute family, like how they do everything, and all the covers that they choose to sing. And I'm really patiently waiting for those originals that they're working on.
Yeah, at the very beginning, I was like curious. I was like, maybe this was some of their community requests or something. By the end, they sold me. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, this is a great cover for them. This is, yet another thing they can do. I love this family.
It was awesome. All right, guys, we're going to get into Ron L's. Has a 2 spot, and then Grateful Dead up last. So Ron L's first one is One Sweet Day, covered by Kel, Bugoy, and Daryl Ong featuring Katrina Velarde. Hell yeah. So we get another one from Katrina. That's cool.
And Daryl Ong we've gotten. He's awesome.
Yeah, this is probably like the third one from him. Let's jump right in, guys.
Sorry, I never told you all I wanted to say. Now it's too late to hold you, 'cause you've flown away so far away.
Oh man, this is so good. I didn't think that I knew this song, but I know this song very well. This was a very popular song, was late 90s ish. I had all sisters growing up, so lots of female energy around me. So I know a lot of girl songs from that time period. Yeah, this song, it's like I haven't heard it in probably 20 years or something like that, but it's like it all comes back as soon as I hear it.
It's not ringing a bell, but yeah, Boyz II Men was perfection. Mariah's still out there hitting
I'm
notes most
surprised
people
you never
can't.
heard this.
No, I'm sure I have. It's just my head was not here at this time, I don't know. I was definitely more in the punk rock scene when this song came out, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's you were probably maybe even too young. This was maybe even like early 90s.
Well, I had a big sister, but she wasn't Boyz II Men. She might have been a little Mariah.
Whenever Mariah Carey first came out, this was like not like her first big hit, but one of the big hits, around that time period. All right, I'm gonna run this back just a little bit so we can hear Katrina.
Feeling and knowing you hear me, it keeps me alive, and I know you're shining down on me from heaven, like so many friends we've lost along the way, and I know eventually we'll be together once we're good.
Darling, I never showed you.
So hold up, I just want to give a shout out to her. Wow, she did a really good job with that. This is this is Mariah like in her prime, and that really held up to it. It really did. I don't want to say better, but like it definitely held up to it.
Yeah, it's big shoes, and she's coming to wear them.
Darling, I never showed you. Assumed you'd always be there. And I took your presence for credit, but I always cared.
So good. Yeah, the guys all did a great job. Daryl Ong did a great job. I thought Katrina did a really good job. She obviously can't whistle like Mariah does. But besides that, I thought she hit the nail on the head. She has a lot of power, but she also has like a really nice tone while she's hitting those slow spots.
They all harmonized with each other so beautifully too. I love this. I didn't miss any of the awesome things Mariah can do and bring to the table. Katrina's amazing. This was a great cover. Like I said, maybe it works in my favor that I'm not like too keen on the original. But yeah, it's like maybe because of that, there's more I wasn't missing. But this was beautiful beginning to end. Yeah, it's crazy how talented these people are. We haven't listened to much of either of Daryl or Katrina, but like it's all been really, really good, high quality.
Yeah, it's really cool to get this Kel and Bugoy too. Never heard them before, and they did a great job too. Yeah, Katrina wowed me a little bit. Like I said, she can't whistle like Mariah, but that's literally the only thing. Everything else,
Yeah,
was
there's
right
so
on
much she
point.
can do, and it's so smooth. She's belting and these crazy transitions, and it was just smooth as butter.
Yeah, she did a lot better than I thought she would. Put it that way. Awesome pick, Ron L. Thank you so much. Super nostalgic song, man. I love when a song can bring back some memories like that. It's really cool. All right, getting into Ron L's second one. Beauty and the Beast, Lucy Thomas.
Lucy Thomas has been too long.
Theater Royal, Drury Lane. Drury Lane. The Muffin Man. Let's jump right in, guys.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends that somebody bears unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast. Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, and ever just as sure as a sunrise.
Yeah, so Ron's hit me hard with the nostalgia, you know. Like I said, growing up, I had all sisters, you know. So, you know, they had their Disney tapes, and I had my Disney tapes. You know, I had like the Jungle Book or like maybe the Rescuers Down Under, but you know, they had Cinderella, they had the Little Mermaid, and of course, Beauty and the Beast. Now, I'm interested now in who sings that song for the movie.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, me too.
She's doing a really good job. This is, like I said, bringing back nostalgia for me, Ron L. Way to go.
She's kind of got her own spin on it. It's a great cover, but like I'm totally getting, you know, Beauty and the Beast vibes, but she's doing it a little different. She packs so much power into her vocals. It's just stunning. And then I'm getting like princess vibes. I'm getting like old school Hollywood vibes. Yeah, she looks so youthful. I know she's young, but like, I don't know. I still feel like her and her sister got good genes. They look even younger than they are. But yeah, with this old soul of a voice, it's really, really just mind-blowing every time we hear her. This did not disappoint. I'm loving it so far.
It's one hell of a song to try to sing, and she's up there just like no problem, you know. Yeah, it's the necklace. Let's jump back in. I'm loving this, man. I really am. She has such a great voice.
Tale as old as time, tune as old as soul. Bittersweet and strange, but you can't change. Learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Thank you.
Bravo, bravo. Oh man, I for some reason I feel like what I just looked up, Angela Lansbury sang that. Wow. For some reason I read it and I did not believe it. So Angela Lansbury sung it for the animated film. Celine Dion sang the popular version. Okay, that makes more sense to me. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for the info. I appreciate it. Wow. She couldn't have did any better. What poise, what confidence, what an amazing voice.
Oh, I love this. She's got it, whatever it is. But yeah, I think the couple versions now I do recognize that I've heard. Both are beautiful and good, but she's done her own thing with it here, and I loved it.
No, we have not heard the metal version of Frozen. Nope.
I'm down for it. Anything to get that obnoxious just droll out of my brain.
Well, we got like a little clip or a little portion of Frozen in the Eminem "Lose Yourself" reaction last show.
Let it go. God, I was doing peds when that came out, and every I just let it go.
It gets rough, you know.
I can't do it anymore.
It gets Baby Shark-esque, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right, guys, this is it. Last one. Secret Jewish Space Lasers request: Grateful Dead, Mississippi Half Step, Uptown Toodaloo / Big River. So I'm guessing that maybe maybe it's just two songs. Maybe Mississippi Half Step, maybe Uptown. It's either two songs or three songs. However, the
Big
third
River
song, Big
yeah.
River, is a Johnny Cash cover. All right, guys, let's jump right into this. Yeah, this isn't what I was expecting at all. This has a really interesting sound to it, right?
The Grateful Dead is very diverse too. It's
Kind of
not
reminded me of
unexpected. It's a little slower.
It's reminding me of the Doors, a little bit.
Okay.
Like that melody, you know. Definitely not what I was expecting, but cool.
Get yourself a powder shot and seal that
I really love his solos. And it's like they're all different. Like the feel. It's almost like it matches the feel of the song like superbly. You know, it's like I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of. Like the rhythm, the melody kind of reminds me of like I keep wanting to say Bob Dylan, but it's not Bob Dylan.
Well,
but
and it
yeah,
does now. It's totally changed up from the beginning.
It's not what I expected at all.
Yeah. And it's not like a roller coaster, but it's definitely we've definitely taken some turns here.
Yeah, I'm digging this solo. I'm gonna run this back just a touch. So yeah, I'm sorry for stopping again, but I think that I found what I was looking for, what it's reminding me of. So I think it's the Doobie Brothers song called Jessica.
Okay.
There's like a hella
just a little bit slowed down.
Awesome guitar solo. Now it doesn't sound exactly the same, but it's kind of like got similar tones. Kind of, it's really reminding me of it. It's odd.
Jerry's making the guitar cry in a similar manner. Yes,
It's
I
awesome,
hear it.
man.
Yeah. I just love this. To each their own. Good luck with everybody's sobriety, but I kind of get why a lot of people go to these Grateful Dead concerts under the influence, because it's like, I don't know, it's very whimsical. It's like you can't help but like imagine, I don't know, fairies dancing in the forest to this kind of music. It's a vibe. It's its own vibe.
There you go, fairies dancing in the forest. This is great, guys. Let's get back in. Oh man. Yeah, 100% Secret Draw Space Laser. Sorry, Allman Brothers, not Doobie. I knew it was one of those brothers. I'm loving this so much. Yeah, the beginning part. I'm not sure what it was called or whatnot, but yeah, we got all kinds of like solos and stuff like that, and now things have chilled out, and we're just chilling. We're on a lazy river, you know. I love the vibes that they bring. You know, they do such a good job at bringing certain vibes. You know.
Yeah. That's
You loving this?
hilarious, Dale. Yes, yes. I've always said like I can't listen to metal while I drive. Like I'll look and like I am not abiding by the speed limit laws. But yeah, I can imagine this is like Sunday driving music. You look down and you're like five miles under the speed limit. Like, oh shoot.
Yeah, or you don't remember like the last 2 miles.
Yeah. Where was I going again?
All right, let's get back into this, guys. Oh, what a hell of a transition that was. I'm I'm ready to rock and roll now. It's getting my blood pumping, you know.
All right. I like the slow incline.
I was, right before we changed up like that, I was curious. I'm like, how are we gonna get into Big River from this? But I hear it now, you know.
We're on our way now.
Let's get it.
But
I'm so in love with this. This is literally one of my favorite songs of all time, and it's like double time. It's awesome. that it's-
Exactly. They didn't have to go this fast, as quickly. This is so cool. Even though I'm waiting, because all that was so much fun. But I love Big River. I was waiting for this. It's like totally not what I expected it on. I'm still in love.
Yeah, it's super cool, man. I'm loving this.
Well, I followed down the St. Louis, on down the river. Greta said she'd been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. Well, I followed her down to Memphis, but she just walked up the club. Raised a few eyebrows, but she went on down low. Don't that me little river, had to cry, cry, cry. Draw the clouds out of cover, rub up clear, blue sky. She's proud of that woman, gonna flood you, Big River. I'm gonna ride here until I die. Well, that cotton on down to Baton Rouge and the Queen roll on. Take that woman down to New Orleans, New Orleans. I give up, 'cause I've had enough. Got my blues on down the Gulf. She loves you, Big River, more than me. Don't let me live willow, I gotta cry, cry, cry. Draw the clouds out of cover, rub up clear blue sky. She's crying for that woman, gonna flood you, Big River. I'm gonna ride here until I die.
Oh, this is so good, man. Thank you so much for this Secret Jewish Space Laser. This is like 12 out of 10 for me. You're really hitting the spot for me.
So I've never gotten Elvis vibes from Cherie.
Oh,
until
really?
now. Until
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, a little
Did
bit.
Elvis do Big River?
No,
This is,
no. I mean, it's Johnny Cash. I don't think Elvis did it. No.
No, Johnny Cash did Big River, but it's not a Cash song, right? It's older than that.
I couldn't tell you.
Anyway, I'm getting like Elvis
me, it's a
vibes
Cash
from
song.
this Cherie, which I've never gotten before, which is just adding so much to this already awesome song.
I'm loving it, man. I'm smiling ear to ear. I love that it's double time. This is that's Bob Weir
It's
singing.
Bob. Okay.
Okay, cool.
That makes a little bit more sense, but still awesome. Definitely Elvis vibes.
All right, guys, we got like a minute and a half left. Let's get it.
right here till I die.
Oh, what a treat. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a wonderful way to end the show. Yeah, really, really appreciate the request to your Drill Space Laser. Again, I'm a huge Johnny Cash fan. I have a Johnny Cash, like, greatest of hits CD in the car. And I listen to, like, you know, Ring of Fire and all that stuff. But Big River, I'm always coming back to. I'm always like replaying it multiple times. It's by far my favorite Johnny Cash song. So this was just a real treat for me. Thank you so much.
This was so different than what I expected too, which was so much fun.
Also, Secret Jewish Space Laser, I did that, the Eminem, Jay-Z Renegade reaction. I haven't put it up singularly yet, but I will soon. Just a heads up. Thank you, everybody, for your requests and for sticking around and for chatting with us. I love spending my night with you guys. It's been an awesome one.
So are we doing... We're doing Monday and Wednesday, one more week.
Yeah, we'll do Monday and Wednesday next week. And probably not tonight. Probably tomorrow morning. I'll put both of them up. That way you guys can choose which one you would rather go to.
Oh, yeah, Dale. That Hurt cover is awesome.
Oh, yeah, I love that. For sure. I love that whole album. That whole Johnny Cash album is really cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll get over Sunday. And Hardball, I'm just like, how much can one fan take? Jesus Christ.
I give it to you guys. Hopefully you guys go far. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, whoever's still in it, good luck. But yeah,
I was at work and I was like checking my phone. I thought we threw a pick or something. It sucks, but it is what it is. Where's Justin Tucker when you need him?
Probably the parlor somewhere.
All right,
hopefully I'm with his wife. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Have a great night, guys.
Good luck to everybody. Good night, guys.